What is going on, everybody? Back on it. My Hero. Season 6, Episode 12. Season has been crazy. We've been saying it now for 11 episodes. It feels like maybe we start to calm down here. I don't think there's anything left in Shigaraki at the moment. He definitely needs to retreat. It kind of depends of what he commands Makia to do, what Dabi might plan to do. The heroes are tapped. We do have a best Genus sighting, so I'm curious, is there something along the hero side that we also have some kind of twice duplication quirk that maybe runs out after X amount of time? Because from our knowledge as a viewer, Hawks gave them Genus, or what we thought was Genus at the time, but clearly not, because we see Genus here. So what was it that Hawks gave them? A clone? But like, is it quirk based? I'm assuming, but we don't know who that's attached to. Curious to see what Genus is able to do. He's not going to be able to hold Makia at all. All Shigaraki has to do is just touch those coils, those fibers, and they're just gonna disintegrate. So hopefully he can give us a moment to either retreat, or we get a moment to where Makia retreat. Regardless, we need an intermission. There needs to be a deep breath. There needs to be some time here. We need to recuperate. And we need to kind of get a rundown of what are the status of the current heroes that we have. Like, Endeavor's going to be fine, well, physically fine. Mentally, he's going to be shattered right now, given the Dabi revelation. What's the status of Gran Torino? Is he going to be Gran Torino ever again? I think that jet of his, or that leg of his, might be permanently damaged. Same things with Aizawa. Is he only going to have one working eye? And is it just as effective if it's just one eye, or we don't know. What's the status of Hawks? Is he ever truly going to be 100% Hawks again, or is that another hero that's been taken off the board? Like, there's a lot of moving parts. And then you add in this whole Dabi factor. It definitely doesn't look good in the public eye, of course, especially since Endeavor's been trying to put that behind him, because people already didn't like him if you kept up with Heroes just because of his personality and stuff, but nobody knew the at-home stuff that he was doing to the children and the wife and what he's been trying to do to improve that image. So this gets put out there, but maybe it'll help. A Genus sighting caught on news cameras might damper the story a little bit and have it come out as, okay, clearly he's lying because Genus is a lot. Let's see. Okay, they're playing some serious triumphant music here. Like, we're gonna do something. You know, it was an interesting comment, a very interesting comment. And I don't know why you would specify it. Maybe, and I saw other people commenting on this as well. Endeavor made a comment of like being the top hero in Japan. We know they've said that before. The country they're in, you know, Nomu's taking over Japan. Like, they mention the country, you know, all throughout the series. So I don't know if I'm reading into it too much, but Endeavor specifically dropping the name Japan. Do we get introduced to other heroes from other countries? They're always talking about Texas Smash, Wyoming, Delaware Elbow. So that would be curious. And then I feel if you do that, that would be cool. But then I feel like if you also do that, you're opening a massive, like, Pandora's box can of worms of, okay, what kind of other heroes are there out there in the world? What kind of other villains are there out there in the world? Are there similar all-for-one and one-for-all powers out there in the world? Do they overlap with these all-for-one and one-for-all? How does that... It would be cool if they did it, but it might be a lot. The door you open might be a lot. Oh yeah, Dabi's been waiting to get this shit off his chest. But luckily, Genus showing his face has to put a little question into Dabi's stories, correct? If I'm a consumer of that information. They're giving him some serious intro music here. What is it that he can actually do, though? I think all he can do is give a moment for each side to make a decision that we should retreat. I don't think he's going to come in and do anything. Don't you dare say those words. Don't you dare. Stood where he stood. That Harry Potter Dumbledore reference. Woo! Genist! Okay. Quirk, Fiber Master. Any and all fibers, huh? Is that some adamantium, vibranium shit? Because it's gonna need to be. I don't think you can hold him down. Can't, I don't think. How does he float? Does he like control the threads that like are supporting his body weight, or like how's that? Oh no, he's standing on. Okay. Guys, this is going way too well. It's going way too well again. I don't like what's happening. I don't like what's happening. We still haven't even talked about Bakugo spewing out rainbow explosions out of his shit. Somebody knock him out, please. Judo chop him in the back of the neck. Makia isn't going to move without a command. He's not going to move without a command. He's just going to sit there. Yeah, Makia's got to be, like, out of juice here surely soon. Ah, okay, so even he's slowing down. So both sides need a hard reset. Everybody needs a nap and a shower so badly. I wonder if Shigaraki's gonna give the command, or is he gonna get ordered to give the command? Ooh. Get in there, girl. Surge him up. I still don't understand what it... Shh. Todoroki, are you not handling him? Shoto! Handle him! He can't even move! Oh my god. How are his clothes flame resistant, by the way? Todoroki, stand up for yourself. Jesus. Oh god, is he at his... Is he at his limit? Why is he coughing up blood? Yeah, this won't look good for Endeavor. We gotta do something here. Someone needs to hit him in the face, too, because he's in total shock. My man's been on the scene for 30 seconds and has coughed up blood twice. Oh, no. Well, he did have a damn cylinder put through his sternum. Uh-oh. 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 If he just mumbles out destroy, tell me he doesn't just disintegrate everything. Shit. There it is. He's gonna have to use his power to keep him down. He's not, yeah. This is bad. I knew the Genist, thinking that Genist was gonna just be the end-all be-all was fool's hope, but it looked cool in the moment. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen her quirk in action. Ooh, nice. So she's got straight-up flame control. Maybe that was known, I don't know. Uh-oh. Did they get a command? She's a fire extinguisher on her back? Or maybe her hair's on fire and she can manipulate that at will. Like she's a firebender and the fire comes from her hair. Oh, Fark. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Oh God. Tell me it's not who I think it is. Wow, so he was willing to kill his brother if it made Endeavor suffer. Yeah, I mean, he's completely gone. He's gone. This is going bad, guys. This is going bad. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Somebody's got to have his 6. Midoriya, you're tapped, bro. You're tapped. Endeavor needs to wake up, bro. I get it. I do. I get it. I get it. I do. But you gotta wake up for me, man. We got nothing. We got nothing. We have nothing. We got a Todoroki who can't get past his brother, and a Genis that's... Is he gonna go beyond, or are we gonna get some help? Is he gonna go beyond, or are we gonna get some help? It's the chosen one. It's the chosen one. It's the prince that was promised. I can't even speak. It's been the greatest season of My Hero yet. I got nothing to say. Is it something Eri did, or did it wear off? Oh my god, it's the true number 1. It's the true number 1. It's the true... It's him. He's returned. Oh wow. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. How is this quirk working? Is it Ares doing, or did the deleter wear off? Helping them regrow. I'm low-key, like, emotional. So happy that that's real. A real thing. It's him. He's the prince that was promised. He's the chosen one. He's the true number 1. Oh my god, I lose Hawks, but I gain... It's fucking Obito on steroids. Bakugo. What was that? What is he doing? He doesn't even know what the hell that was. That was just probably all of his power, just like he's never had to use it like that. He's never been in that level of desperation, yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I always forget about the connection that him and Best Jeanist have. Oh shit, Ida came back in the mix. Nice to see him get some shine. He's been so sidelined since the Stain stuff. Like, he's not even a real character anymore. She's good to go. I still don't understand what it is that she's actually doing, but... Like, are they shockwaves? Is it just aura? Does it? What is it? The destructive power of it? I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, he's telling him his name. It is? Okay. We'll still work on that shit. It's so lengthy. So cringy. And faceplant. And faceplant. And I've mentioned this before, if I could ever get a side-by-side Mirio Endeavor fight, oh my god, Endeavor, please give us something here. Is that the... How much more do we have? How much longer do we have? Got like 4 minutes. Please get Dobby off my screen, like, for real. Like, actually, like, just waste him. He hasn't moved. And I get it, but it's also like... You have a decision to make here, buddy. I get it, but it's also the stakes of the current situation at the same time. So I get it, but also it's like you don't have a choice. So... Shoto, we've been training. He hasn't. Like, let's do something here, buddy. Do we need another talking to like Deku gave us during the tournament? Do we just need to kind of snap something? Oh my god, he's just floating in black whipping. Is that coming out of his mouth? It is. Alright, another Midoriya boost power-up talking to when Shoto seems to be not in it. That helps. You can't wipe away the past, but you can try to do better. Yeah, you can try to do better. Thank you, wake up! I need to see Endeavor and Mirio fighting on screen at the same time. Man's still coughing up blood. Yes. Keep preaching. We know. Shit. Did he just morph again? I keep always forgetting we gotta deal with this goddamn Colossal Titan. Yeah, yep, he transformed again. What are you doing? Does he have enough firepower? Because I always thought All Might could one-shot Makia, but I don't think we had anything on our side that could. Eh? Did he? Paralyzed him, maybe? Snap a little vertebrae in the neck? Did we just straight up paralyze that man for life? Oh, it's finally kicked in! She did it. She's a real one. Or Red Riot kicked in. Red Riot did it, but... Oh, man. Shield. No hesitation, either. I'm so ready, like, I want to see, like, keep it going. I'll watch Endeavor and everybody go for the next, what do we got, 24 episodes for another 12, but I do want to see the calm down effects after this of just like everybody trying to recover and recuperate and... Oh my god. You need to get out of there. He's still shooting out that ring. What is that? What's that? Okay. Yeah, Dobby's gonna burn out before anything. We've already seen him have to pull back his flames a little bit when he was fighting Hawks to get more power out. He's just like Endeavor. You don't have a cooldown effect. Nice. Look at him just phasing through the rubble. Oh my god. Yeah. Called him by his name. Oh wow, Bakugo doesn't have a smart comment to say back for once. They're trying to get to him. Good for Ida getting some screen time. Oof, tighten that grip. Yeah, he's trying to compress that thing, but he can't reach it. He doesn't have a plan. He doesn't have a plan, he just does. He just goes. No, you guys have destroyed a lot. You've destroyed a lot. Alright, well, Compress is gonna get his power-up moment here. Someone knock him out, please. Just come up and judo chop him in the neck. Oh! Episode. I needed to cool down. That was too much. Wow. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. It just is what it is. You could call me like fanboy or, you know, biased or whatever, but it's the best episode of the entire series so far, and we've had some this has been the best season so far. You could call that people just being action whores and it's just been constant fighting type stuff, and that's what you want to categorize it as. Call it what you want, call it Dragon Ball syndrome, just constant fighting gets people to think it's the best season, whatever. It just is, to me. And that was the best episode. Again, it could be fanboy, it could be biases. And I think in my previous, like this is seasons ago, I couldn't even tell you which reaction it is, but I've made comments before that like if I could ever get Mirio and Endeavor fighting against something on screen at the same time, all I need added to this is Hawks right now. So this makes me think that like, can Eri just do this to everyone? Because she makes me think that she has... I don't even know the details of her quirk. I want to Google it real quick, but I hope it doesn't spoil anything. Because Overhaul's the one that just like resets you, so he could probably put everybody back together pre-hurt. I want to just... Aries' blood is able to attack an individual's quirk and stop its activation by reversing the target's evolution. Rewind. Aries' quirk allows her to rewind the state of a living being. This includes her reverting a person's age and, as shown... Because Overhaul was the one that was resetting her, like that kind of dark shit. I'm trying to really grasp what it is that her... yes, rewind. It just told me, you know. Is it almost like she's she's just pushing you back in along the timeline? Like, does she exist on like a, not like that, you know, where this isn't some like My Hero, My Hero. This isn't some Marvel, you know, stepping out of the universe, like you're above it, a cosmic being, or she's, you know, Attack on Titan, time is a loop, whatever you want to categorize it as. She's within the universe. But like the way that I'm kind of reading into her power, like, is she operating on like an independent timeline? Is that essentially what her quirk is? I can push you through time as far back as I want to? I think that's what it, I need to go back and watch those overhaul chapters when he had those overhaul episodes when he had her in the lab and we were he was explaining what she does and what they were trying to accomplish and all those type of things. The reason I say that is if she's pushing you, if she's actually like physically taking you and pushing you back in time physically, can you just be what you were at that previous physical time? If I take a knife right now and I cut off my pinky and I go see Eri 2 days from now, is she pushing my being back 2 days to the point where I cut my pinky off? So now I don't go back in time myself, but my being goes back in time. Is that what we're saying here? Is that kind of the correlation we're making? So like if that is correct, like I chop off hand, I go see her, she pushes me back, I then get hand back because that's what I had at that time. Is that what she did with Mirio? Did she rewind him to the point when he didn't loot, when he had his quirk? Maybe it doesn't happen kind of like, maybe she can just touch and rewind, like we saw her practicing it, but I'm curious to kind of like, what are the limitations on that? I say that again for like, because we've had a lot of people beat up here, but if that's essentially what her quirk is doing, that could help us out massively with Aizawa, with Gran Torino, with Hawks. Can she push Gran Torino back to where he still had 2 functioning legs? Can she give Aizawa his leg and his eye back? That's what I'm getting at here, which would be a massive win for Heroes if that's what her ability is able to do, because I'm going to let you know right now, and a lot of people say it, the Hero's got the short end of the stick when it comes to these quirks. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's just is what it is. Could she give Overhaul his hands back? That would be... If you could give me Overhaul, a functioning Overhaul back on the screen, I'll burst out in tears on screen mid-reaction. But I'm trying to grasp the real who, what, when, where, why, and how of her quirk. You guys feel free to comment that. I don't really have much to say. Mirio's back. Things happened in the episode, but none of it really means anything to me. Yeah, it's just pretty great. And I know that he doesn't have the punching power of an All Might or even a Midoriya. I mean, he's not going to have output like that. Even a Bakugo, like, he's not punching as hard. Because even when Aizawa made the comment, what was that, season 3, season 4, of, you know, minus All Might, like, if you remove All Might off the board, Mirio is next in line for all that encompasses being a #1 hero. And at the time of that statement, and even now, there's plenty of heroes out there that are, their destruction power is stronger than his. Bakugo, Todoroki, Midoriya, they have more destructive power than him. Some are faster, some just have better overall quirks, but I think when you encompass everything from like personality, mindset, quirk, I would agree with his statement. And it's just glad to just see my man back on screen. I mean, I don't have anything to say. You guys already know the deal. If this was any anime and you thought that your favorite character got sidelined and then you see them come back, what can you say? The episode happened. It was cool. It was straight. I will say the art and animation was a little lacking this episode, especially up until the point that Mirio came on screen. A lot of the line work was really a little weak. I don't know why it was animated so weakly. When the first 11 episodes I couldn't notice anything like that. But besides that though, what was it that punch from Endeavor did? Was it just a coincidence that he punched him at the same time and Makia couldn't move? Because it kind of makes it seem like Endeavor didn't have to do anything at all and the sedative was going to kick in because it looked like it was like 2 seconds away from kicking in. So did Endeavor's punch actually do anything to make that sedative kick in, or I don't know. I'm hoping that Shoto can put his brother down. That would be pretty great to see. I've never been a fan of Dabi. Best Genius is clearly, I mean, he's got the power, but my man's got to get in and get out. Whatever's going on in here. Same thing like with All Might. When that got destroyed, my man's on a time limit. He's got to get the hell out. It was cool to see Bakugo, because it's rare that we see people that Bakugo actually speaks to respectively or doesn't just yell at. You know, All Might, he sometimes speaks to Deku with respect, Endeavor a little bit, but Genist, you know, he has that level of, so it was cool to see him think of like, oh, I finally can tell you my name. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff. And I don't know what Surge Girl, like, what is that she's pushing out? Just raise energy. I'm just gonna leave that there. That was a lot emotionally. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, just is what it is. And I'm curious because this season and last season has been a lot of the kids and some of the heroes as well taking their, and the villains especially. The villains got that whole like last 8 chapters or 8 episodes last season of like everybody leveling up their quirks. I'm curious if we get to see that, would love to, and how Mirio might, again, he's not the main character, so this might be his, this might be all we get. I mean, I'll take it. But I would love to see him kind of, like everybody else, take his quirk to the next level. I don't know what that next level would be. I mean, we see Bakugo's over here shooting out rainbows. Midoriya is unlocking extra quirks. You see other kids like taking it to a level of like training and doing this and doing that. We see, you know, Slime Girl covering herself in her slime, and just kids like taking their stuff to the next level. I would love to see what his could be. I don't know if we get that because, again, it's not his story, but we'll leave it there. Best episode of the season. I don't want to hear it. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,